And that very well could have been an emotional support animal, folks. Hey everybody, Ranty here, back with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about emotional support animals. Last time I discussed service animals. This time I'm moving to emotional support animals, which is even worse. Because, well, you'll see why. But these mutts have protections under the Fair Housing Act and the Air Carrier Access Act. But I am going to be talking all about housing in this video. So let's see what the deal is with housing in these mutts.
When you leave for one night to go visit family in Illinois for a wedding, one night, and you come back and your dog has ripped through your door to the bathroom. Lovely.
So under the Fair Housing Act, unfortunately, landlords cannot discriminate against people who have an emotional support animal or a service animal. But emotional support animals can be anything. They can't charge pet rent or pet deposit, just their regular security deposit. So we all know that there's trashy people out there who will go out there, get an emotional support animal, let the thing trash an apartment and just move on to the next one like nothing. Leave the place in filth and just get up and go. I've seen it. We've seen it on TV. That's just what some people do. So can you imagine being the next person who has to live in that filth? Because it don't matter what the landlord does. You never get out the smell of piss when it's seeped in piss and shit. Seeped into the floor, seeped into just the fabric of everything in the fucking apartment. Just burn it down. But anyway, so they cannot discriminate against people who have a service animal, a service dog, and we know it's mostly dogs who are causing the problem.
Oh no, no. I come home so I can get y'all behind out and oh!
Fucking service lizard ain't causing no issue, though maybe they chew through shit, I don't know. So, under the Fair Housing Act, they have to take them, and they can't even charge for them because we know dogs are going to cost an arm and a leg. If you do it as just a pet, they're going to charge you pet rent. They're going to charge you pet deposit. I know people who have paid this shit. Like, they pay more in their rent every month for having a dog or a cat. But, you say it's an emotional support animal. You don't have to do that. They can't charge you that. So you can let your mutt come in there and destroy the place. And, you know, they can sue you for damages, but what are they going to get? Anyways, let's talk about how hard or easy it is to get an emotional support animal. So we saw that service dogs need no certification. There is no required certification, no required identification for them. Well, surprise, surprise, there is a little bit of documentation required for an emotional support animal. They need a note from a licensed mental health professional saying that the presence of the dog, or whatever animal, it can be any animal, the presence of the dog helps improve a mental health condition that they have. That's all it has to say. And you can go online, and I'm not even going to post any links to these websites, but just Google like ESA letter or something. And there's these online quacks that will easily meet with you one time, get a fee, and then boom, you've got an emotional support animal letter. You can leave anywhere. They can't charge you pet rent. They can't charge you pet deposits. So you can take your nasty stinking mutt and infect it anywhere you want.
Well, I guess this is a lesson learned to not let your dog stay in the cage for too long when you go to work. I guess I should have let you out, huh? Because somehow the dog dragged the entire carpet from the living room into her cage. But that's not the wildest part. Yeah, you look sort of sad because look what you did. Look what you did, pup. How did you get the space heater? What did you tear up? What is this? What is this mess? How did you do this? There's an entire blanket, an entire carpet that is now destroyed. How did you You're lucky you're cute. You're lucky I love you, because I can't explain this. This is the part that I can't explain. There is a whole ass space heater stuck inside of your cage. How did you do? What kind of witchcraft? What kind of witchcraft did you just perform? I'm gonna let you go poop, but after that, we talking. We gonna have a talk. We gonna talk this out. I need a...
That's how it works, folks. We've created an incentive there. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you pay a one-time fee to this shit and then not have to pay pet deposit and pet rent? And people know this. People are on to the grift. We're just making it so easy. Landlords are going to get tired of it, though. And you get some of the big ones who have a lot of money. They'll start lobbying the politicians, and something might happen with this shit. Because, we've got those super landlords, those companies that own 50% of property or some crazy shit. I don't know. I don't like to get into all that because it makes me mad sometimes. But, you get those powerful people start getting affected by these ESA bullshit, houses getting destroyed because they can't discriminate against these stinking mutts. Something might happen because, they've got the money, they've got the lobbyists, something will happen. In fact, I have a story about a coworker who knowingly defrauded to not have to pay pet rent. So he got just some online quack to label his poodle as a fucking emotional support animal when obviously, and he knew it was bullshit, he was doing the grift so he could get in there without having to pay pet rent and shit. But the thing is, I bet that thing goes crazy. And I think I just exude a dislike for dogs because I had to go over there one time. We were all going out as a group, but I had to kill some time to wait for the coworkers to get off. And it was just closer at his house. And before I even got there, he had put the mutt in a cage and put the cage in a different room. And I don't talk about that I hate dogs. So, if somebody asks, I'll be like, no, I don't like dogs. But I guess I just exude it. But anyways, I wonder why did he do that? Because we know if the mutt was out there, it'd probably be going crazy, sniffing and probably barking, or who knows. You know how dogs are when somebody new comes in. That's why I hate going to dog owners' homes. Because they won't leave you the fuck alone, usually. But yeah, this one was more of a rant.
Coming home to a ruined house, done by such a small dog.
So to sum up, emotional support animals can be any animal, but we really just care about dogs. Those are the ones that destroy homes. If you have an emotional support animal, a landlord cannot charge you pet rent or pet deposits, and they cannot deny you housing because of your support animal. And all you need is a note from a quack doc. Any online quack doc will do. Get that and boom, you're in. You have an emotional support animal saying that it helps you with your depression or it ameliorates your anxiety, whatever. And there you go. You can go destroy somebody's house and move on to the next one and leave the next person to live in your piss-covered carpet or fucking piss-infused wood floors. Disgusting. Thanks for listening, everyone. I'll see you next time.